In a quiet village near Vienna, Austria, a boy named Lucas Weber grew up listening to the old radio, dreaming of science and discovery. His favorite story was always about Marie Curie, the woman who changed the world through research and perseverance. Lucas promised himself that one day he too would do something great, not for fame, but to leave the world better than he found it. Years later, Lucas became a brilliant medical researcher specializing in genetic diseases. In 2030, a terrifying crisis struck Europe. A strange genetic disorder started spreading rapidly among newborns across multiple countries. Scientists were baffled. Governments were overwhelmed. Fear and hopelessness grew quickly. Lucas remembered his childhood promise. Instead of hiding in fear, he packed his bag and traveled to Brussels, where the European Research Alliance was trying to coordinate a response. At the first meeting, the room was filled with researchers from France, Italy, Sweden, Greece, Portugal, and more. But fear, pride, and politics slowed everything down. Each nation wanted to protect its own. Every scientist had their own method, their own theory. But Lucas stood up and spoke passionately. We are Europeans not because of shared borders, but because of shared dreams. If we work together, we will find the answer. If we work alone, we will only find regret. Slowly, his words broke the tension. A team of the best minds was formed. Elena Rossi, a geneticist from Rome, Sophia Lindberg, a biotech engineer from Stockholm, Miguel Santos, a data scientist from Lisbon, Anna Novak, a pediatrician from Warsaw, and Jacques Moreau, a virologist from Paris. For months, they lived like nomads, traveling between labs in Germany, universities in the Netherlands, hospitals in Spain. They slept little, argued often, but shared a singular fire to save the next generation. They faced devastating failures. A promising trial in Barcelona collapsed. A major funding grant in Copenhagen was cancelled. One of their own, Jacques, fell seriously ill, but instead of giving up, Lucas reminded them of their mission. It's in the darkest tunnels that light shines brightest. We are that light. Finally, during a freezing winter in Helsinki, using the combined research from all their fields, they found the key, a genetic therapy that could reverse the disease before it took hold. The breakthrough was celebrated not just in labs, but in homes across Europe. For the first time in years, hope returned. At a grand ceremony in Berlin, the president of the European Commission honored the team, saying, "These heroes did not just defeat a disease, they defeated the idea that we are divided. They proved that knowledge, passion, and unity are Europe's true strength." Lucas, now older, stood quietly at the edge of the stage. He looked up at the flags of Europe waving in the breeze and smiled, thinking about the boy with a radio, dreaming of changing the world. He realized, dreams don't belong to one nation, they belong to everyone brave enough to chase them, together. Moral of the story: no matter how divided the world may seem, true breakthroughs happen when hearts and minds unite. Collaboration, courage, and belief can light up even the darkest nights.